Bonjour everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new preview video in which we're going to discuss about small things that are coming into the game, especially the 7.9 updates. So I'm going to keep you updated on what's coming, the new battle pass, the new premiums that should be sold within the update 7.9 update, and other few features that are coming. So stay tuned, let's not lose too much time and jump directly into it. The first thing to notice is that Wargaming finally released the tier 7 of the brand new branch, the M6Yo, which should be coming during the 8.0 update. The proof is going to come after. And here we take a look at the tier 7. That was the last one that has to be released, and now we know what it is. It's the M7Yo, and it looks pretty similar to the rest of the tanks. And what the main aspect, let's say, about all those tanks is that they share the exact same hull, which is kind of cool in my opinion, because it means that maybe at tier 7 you will already have a tier 10 hull, which could be interesting to see how it will perform on the battlefield. The 7.9 update, guys, is going to be quite of a long update because it will last for 2 months, simply because Wargaming is preparing the 8.0 update. But to do things in order, we are first going to focus on the 7.9, which is going to feature 2 new battle pass. On top of my head right now, you are looking at the upcoming Battle Pass reward, which is basically a reskin T3485. I don't have the name in my mind yet, but all I can tell you is that it looks like a superhero because it has some kind of a cape if we take a look at the design, the overall design. So yeah, just a reskinned T3485. We already have the Tech Tree T3485. We have the T3485 Victory. And now we have this one that is joining the T3485 family. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time on that because as all battle pass tanks, or mostly, those are just copy paste of Tech Tree. So let's take a look at the second battle pass tank. This is the second battle pass tank, which is based on the Strv, the European tier 6 tank that will allow you to get to the Kranwagen. And unlike the T3485, the first one I showed you here, it seems like it's a better Strv simply over the fact that it has spaced armor all around. You can see by the look of the turret, we have spaced armor here and here. We also have spaced armor pretty much everywhere. So I don't know anything yet about the statistics, but I'm expecting that tank to be a little bit slower than the traditional Strv, but much more armored when it comes to all those spaced armor it's gathering. But it's only an opinion. Maybe Wargaming is not going to count that as spaced armor and it's directly linked to the tank, but I don't think it will be the case. And one special thing about that tank, it's coming with a legendary camo that I'm going to show you right now. Nothing really fancy, to be fair. They're just adding some flames, but at least it's cool because it means that maybe Wargaming in the future of Battle Pass will allow us to get some legendary camouflages on other tanks, not necessarily only the Battle Pass tank, but maybe why not on tier 10, tier 9, tier 8. Let's dream about it, huh? Next news, guys, it concerns a brand new tier 8 premium tank. It was tested back in April, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Skoda T27 with its legendary camo. It features a 3 shells auto loader, and it should be one of the greatest tanks, at least premium, at tier 8, simply because the gun is really something awesome on this tank. It should be sold pretty soon, not in the 7.9 update. It's going to be sold in this update. I have the date, but I'm not going to tell you out of respect for Wargaming. But prepare your wallet, that's all I have to say concerning it. And it comes with this legendary camouflage that looks ugly, but at least I don't know why, but it feels historical to me. So even if it looks ugly, the fact that it's historical makes me like it even more. And you have some inscription on the side right there. I'm going to try to show you briefly. Lidis or Lidice. I don't really know how we say that. It might be a Czechoslovakian word, but I think it looks cool that Wargaming is adding those kind of things. We have the same on the upcoming legendary camo for the Jagdpanzer 100 with the Strombar or a mice bar. I don't really remember what was written on it, but I like this kind of detail that really makes you feel like you're driving something historical. Now let's get to something really juicy for the 7.9 update, because you're taking a look at the legendary camouflage on the Object 907. It also looks historical and it looks better than the Skoda T27 in my opinion, so thank you Wargaming for that. And this tank is supposed to be sold in the 7.9 update. It's a collectible, a tier 10 Russian collectible, a medium one, and basically if I had to sum it up, it would be a Leo 1 with less gun depression but a better frontal armor, at least on the turret. right, this is it for the 907 with an extremely good DPM as well, guys. By the way, the 907, I feel like if I'm not mistaken, it has like 3.6k or 3.7k, something like that, which is insane. So yeah, this tank should be sold during the 7.9 update, but be careful because in the 7.8 update, Wargaming was supposed to sell the Object 260, or at least that's what the first background when you logged into the game made you think of, because we saw the tank when we loaded. In the background profile, there was a 260 hidden in the back, which was supposed to be a hint for the tank being sold in the update, and it was not sold. So maybe the 907 is not going to come during the 7.9 update, but if we already have the legendary camouflage on it, it means that the tank is ready to be sold, because usually Wargaming first works on the statistics of the tank, and when the tank is released, or when the tank is ready, I should say, they work after on the legendary camouflage. So here, if the legendary camouflage is ready, it means that the tank is ready to be sold. So prepare your wallet, because if that thing comes, obviously it's gonna be in crates. One thing, completely forgot that I had HD pictures of the brand new Strv battle pass. So you have it right there with its legendary camouflage that looks like something a redneck would draw, or a kid, but I don't mind. As long as we have historical camos from time to time, I'm happy. So this is pretty much what the tank looks like. It looks like a truck, literally an American truck. So I don't know what came through Wargaming mind. Maybe it's to celebrate something special that is happening in the US. I don't really have a clue why they went for that design, but hey, that's how it is. We don't care. And another exciting feature for you guys that like legendary or historical camos, I should say, or things that looks like real camouflage, something that will allow you to hide your tank. Wargaming is implementing a new set of camouflage here based on the Hellcat, and I think not a single one of them is bad. They are all beautiful. My favorite, for me at least, would be this one right there at the top, no, at the bottom left corner, but also the one at the top right corner. I love both of those, and I think I will use them really soon on my tanks as soon as they're released. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about those camouflages? I love all of them. For this one, guys, I removed my camera for you to be able to see the camouflages, all of them. This is the Racing Battle Pass Camos, the Battle Pass that is coming featuring the brand new Strv Tier 6. And yeah, they all look ugly, but it's only my opinion, but I just wanted to show it to you. And now let's take a look at the other Battle Pass camos. Here you go as well. This is the Battle Pass, or at least the camos that are featured in the brand new Battle Pass with the T3485, the one that should hit the shop pretty soon. And yeah, they all look ugly as well, but it's only my opinion one more time. And now, guys, for the last news, World of Tank Blitz official account on Facebook confirmed that the Yo tank is coming in the 8.0 update, or at least the whole line of tanks. So we have the M7 Yo, the M3 Yo, the M5 Yo, and the M6 Yo, which is the tier 10. But there is a downside. If it's coming the 8.0 update and we have 2 battle pass, it means that we are not going to get any updates in 2 months. The new update is dropping on the 28th of April. So from the 28th of April to probably the 15th of June or something like that, maybe even more, maybe in July, we will have to wait without update. It's going to be really long, because the 7.9 update is not bringing any new feature, exciting feature, because Wargaming is focusing all their efforts on the 8.0 update. I want to remind you that every time we have a 0.0 update, the 7.0, the 8.0, the 6.0 update, we always have new features on game mechanism, but not only game mechanism, also on the engine, etc. They are always doing great improvements to the game, not necessarily the playstyle, but at least the graphics and some new exciting feature. If I'm not mistaken, last time it was shell mark, bounce, penetrating, etc., which is something that really changed a lot. So now you know where you are penetrated, how, etc. So tell me in the comments, what do you think about this update, the 7.9 update, but also the 8.0 update? And I think that's it for us. I think it's over. I don't have any news to tell you anymore. So if you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe, like, and share. And I'm going to see you soon for a new video. Bye.